So I know I said I wasn't going to be back until September, but I did also say that I might be back for a one-off if something caught my eye, and something did catch my eye. Gucci also launched, in addition to the foundation that they just launched the other day, they also launched last week what they're calling their Quatour palettes, which are little mini 4-pan palettes that contain 3 powders and a lip product. These are $69 everywhere else, but I got mine from the Gucci website and mine was $68, and it's still $68 on the Gucci website. There are 3 of these, and your friend picked all 3 of them up. So let me give you a little bit of information about these, and I'll give you, like, I'll show you what they look like on the inside. I'm not going to give you swatches because you'll see. Anyway, so there are 3 of these. The first one is called Summerina Brown. This one is a nice neutral palette. Comes with, this is the lip product right here. These 2 are for your eyes. This one can also be used as a highlighter. And this one is supposed to be able to be used as a blush. I don't know if it has like a pinky undertone to it, why they're saying that. This one is probably the most versatile and probably the one that people will like the most because you don't really have to work very hard for this one, and the color story in here makes perfect sense. So this one, I'm not going to say this one is my favorite, but the second one is called Rosa Nitida, and that is the one that I'm wearing right now. The color story for this one doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. This is what it looks like here. You can use this as a highlighter or an eyeshadow. This is an eyeshadow, but I think this would look really nice as a blush as well. This is a blush, and this is one that I'm wearing right here. I don't know if you can see it. So basically, these powders are insanely pigmented, right? They are like super pigmented, and I wasn't expecting that. And I also wasn't expecting this to show up on my cheeks because, as you can see, it kind of sort of looks like a peach, right? So yeah, I really wasn't expecting that. And this is the lip color. The lip color here is like what I'm wearing here. It is a kind of orange coral, and I think it would look really nice as a blush as well. I have used these as a blush, the lip colors, because the lip colors are eyes, cheeks, and lips. So the lip colors dry down to kind of like a powdery consistency. So when you put it on your face as a blush, it just dries down to like a powder. And I actually kind of like the sheer wash of color that they give to the lips as well. I actually like these better than the other Gucci lipsticks I bought. Like, go figure. I just like the sheer wash of color. These palettes to me are like super duper easy. Like, you can basically get a whole look out of this depending on like whether or not you want to do like a highlight color or a what do they call that, a transition shade, stuff like that. If you're just looking for like 1 or 2 shadows and a lip product, maybe a highlighter, maybe, because I haven't tested those powders out as highlighters. They're supposed to be able to be used as highlighters, but I haven't tested them that way, so I don't actually know. If you're looking for something like that, these are really, really good palettes for that. The last one is called Wild Bouquet, and this one is if you're kind of a daring kind of chick, because the color story in here is very bold. So this goes on with more blue, and it's much darker. This is every bit the white champagne that it looks like. This is actually on me a lilac. It actually shows up this way, which is amazing to me because usually they turn into pinks. Colors like this turn to pink on me, but it stayed lilac. And this is a very nice, I don't know what to call the color, but I think it would also make a very, very nice cheek shade as well. So these are really nice. I have nothing bad to say about these. I have tried all 3 of them already. I did make videos of myself using all 3, and I will drop them into this video at the end of the video so you can see them, and it'll be there'll be timestamps so you'll be able to see each one that you want to see, how it looks. But I have nothing bad to say about these. I've worn them for an entire day, and my apologies, the shadows performed really well. The lipsticks, clearly they're not going to last because they're just like a sheer wash of color. As soon as you eat or you wipe your lips, they're going to be gone. So, you know, that's to be expected. But once I used it as a blush, the lip color, it worked out really nicely as a blush, and it stayed as well. So the shadows are very pigmented. They are long lasting. There's minimal fallout. There was only one shade that I had a lot of fallout with, and that was the white shade in the Wild Bouquet palette. That was the one that I had a fallout, and everything else there was little to no fallout. So they're long lasting, they're insanely pigmented, no fallout. The color stories are a little bit wild. You're probably gonna, two of them at least, you're gonna have to work for your color story. But the first one, Summerina Brown, I think, like I said, that's the easiest one to master, and probably the one that most people are gonna gravitate towards because it's really, really simple. But once again, if you are a girl that likes your transition shade, that likes your highlighting shade, these are not the quads for you. They are really, if you only want to use one or two shades, and a lip color and maybe a blush, and go. That's it. It's good for on the go. The brush that comes with it is, once again, it's kind of a throwaway. I was going to keep the brush. This is what it looks like. I was going to keep this part here because just in order to pick up the lip product with, but it doesn't really work very well with the lip product because, like I said, the lip product is more of a cream to powder product, so it doesn't pick it up very well. It's easier to use your fingers, and I found for the shimmers in this palette that using my fingers gave me more control, so that's something to bear in mind as well. Now, I'm sorry, I like these palettes, I really do. I did jump and get them quickly, and I was worried that I wasn't gonna like them, but I actually like all three of them, and I'm not mad about it, you know. I'm pretty happy with the purchase, so I regret nothing. Anywho, this is going to be a pretty quick video. Well, the part about me talking is going to be pretty quick. I really don't have anything else to say about these shadows other than I absolutely like them. Well, not the shadows, the entire palette. Other than I absolutely like them, I think they're pretty darn inventive. They're pretty cute as well. Look at the packaging. I mean, look. I feel like the only thing that Gucci doesn't do well is foundation. I feel like they don't do foundations well. Their lipsticks are hit or miss, but I feel like they do eyeshadows pretty well, and everything else, like their eye products are really, really good. I've tried a couple of their liners and stuff like that, and I like them. I only like a couple of the lipsticks that I purchased from them, and the foundations, as usual, are way too yellow for me. So I feel like their shadows and their eye products are great, but the lipsticks are hit or miss, and the foundations, for me at least, are an absolute no. But these I actually do like. It's actually making me want to go and get the large palette that I had wanted but was afraid to get because I thought that it was going to be like super chalky, and the colors just look like they would be chalky, right? They really kind of did. But now I'm thinking about getting it. No, you're not. I'm not going to get it. Anywho, like I said, me talking over, because all I want to say is these are awesome. And now I'm going to drop each video of me using each of these right after this. So, as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.